Come on in, come on in. Yes, it is me and the flesh for the second time today. I need watch hours, so I have to come on here and um, give you some content, give you some words of wisdom, so that way we can pretty much run from it. Hey, Joshua. Hey, hey, hey. Good afternoon. I'm in the supermarket. Was supposed to get one item, but I need some tomatoes because I have a taste for a sandwich, my sandwich. So I got me some soft bread and I'm gonna get me some tomatoes. Hey, vibe. Hey, sister love. Yes. How are you? How's everyone today? Um, so far I had not a trying day, a day of testing, and I just wanted to come out here and just thank the man upstairs that I am not who I used to be. I am who God says I am. And I so appreciate to see the growth because at one point I didn't think that Maritza will ever change how she does things and stuff like that. I'm in this aisle. This is not the bread aisle. Um, so, you grab my title. God will fight all your battles. All that's required is your obedience, which means, um, hold on, excuse me, which means that, um, which means if you have that that mustard seed faith, and you truly believe that He will take care of things on His timing, because His timing is everything, um, you would kind of like activate, you know, more of your faith because what He will show you. We just have to continue to be reminded. That's one. I'm just standing in the way. That's me. For two, to stay grounded on what you believe. Um, because no one on earth can tell your story better than you can. Let's see. I got these shades on and I can't see. Hey, Blossom. Hey, Bo. What it do, shorty? So, I say that to say that Sister Love knows the year I had, so I am for sure that the enemy does not have a chill button with Maritza. He just likes to mess with me. Not sometimes, but all the damn time. And to see that I'm at this place now where I am allowing him to fight my battles, the reward that I get from this is seeing my growth. Amen. You don't have to be no rocket scientist. All we need is the heart of being willing to change because we are able to. No matter how many times people remind you where you come from, God constantly reminds us where we at right now. So don't think about, the naysayers. I hope it's not that neighbor again messing with you. Girl, that bitch haven't stopped. Excuse my language. I'm just, one of the main reasons why I'm discussing this now because I had allowed my emotions to take over because I'm not used to turning the other cheek, if you get what I'm saying. I'm not used to letting God handle my battles. I thought at one point that I was much stronger than God. You know that's a lie. Um, but He does give me the strength to ignore, not to um, how can I say it, contribute to the mess. Time is everything for me. If I feel that you're gonna waste my time, I'm not even gonna bother. I will walk away without apologizing for it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Shit, do it to me too. If you feel, that I'm not fit into your life, then it's okay to walk away. You have freedom of freaking choice. Um, freedom, freedom of choice. You get me? I have been on this pork skin, damn well I ain't supposed to eat it, but it reminds me when I was a kid, my dad used to buy the real hard one. And I'm almost 50. My teeth is not that good to be biting like that. Yeah, I totally agree. My whole neighbor. Yeah. So it's just now I'm being obedient because I know where these attacks is coming from. And that goes not only for me, that goes for all of y'all. You know, we're not used to not saying anything. Uh, we're used to nipping stuff in the bud as we see it. So if you find yourself under attack, just know it's a test to see if you're really listening, and if you really have that mustard seed faith, knowing that He's going to take care of everything. And again, I don't come out here to be saying, "Oh, Marissa, I don't do nothing. I didn't do nothing." I be dead ass wrong sometimes too. But the difference um, that it is now is that I'm more receptive, um, that slow to speak, quick to listen. That was instructed by a pastor in North Carolina. I get it. It's like the more I get tested, the more and more that scripture makes sense, if it makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to be out here arguing with no one or debating or challenging anyone that feels I'm one way. I know who I am. I know who I belong to. And there was one thing about Maritza. It could be the most embarrassing crap. Guess what? I will own up to it. I will own up to it. But now that I'm seeing so much, excuse me, of what's going on with me and my situation, the more I see that the closer I get to Him, the more I accomplish um, certain things, in my life, the more I be an attack. And I'm very much aware of knowing the spirit by the spirit. Try the spirit by the spirit, right? So that's pretty much what I'm doing. Yeah. People will take the best out of you or make you look real ugly because of your response. But we all have control of it. And if you know how much it feels to argue with someone, the feeling that you get after it's done, because usually it's a response from an attack, you know what I'm saying? It's really not worth it. I'd rather have my sanity. I'd rather for people to say what the heck they want to say because it doesn't determine me. My rent is paid. I'm not the richest. Um, but one thing, God still covers me. Um, and he's no matter what, he's not gonna stop with me. So it is what it is, and I'm sharing this with y'all so that y'all could apply it to your life for the things that you may face and the things that you might have to tackle. Like I said earlier, in this season we have to proceed with caution due to the fact the calling that we all have in our lives. And this is a calling that I can't give you, but the God that we serve gives you. So if you find yourself constantly being targeted, remember it's that light that you carry. The enemy doesn't like it. You know why? It's just as God knows the purpose in your life, so does the enemy. Um, I choose to be used the way God sees for me to be used. And I may not get everything right, but if I could reach out to one person to free them from their own self, then I'm doing God's will, you know? But it's all in the response. And God is telling me in this season, because I kept hearing it, um, s- uh, obedience is better than sacrifice. So I'd rather be obedient, knowing that God is going to handle whatever He needs to handle as they come, knowing that everything that I am facing um, it will not go in vain. Definitely won't. And understand that it's going to come. It comes with the light. That's that. So that's pretty much it. I said, let me get on live because I was feeling away earlier. And I really needed to pray on it to know what is Maritza gonna do. Um, so this was it. This was my conversation. This was just my words of encouragement to whoever receives it. Not all fights need to be fought. Some things we just gotta hand it over to God, and pray for them. That's it, and that's all. The greatest reward will come at the end, and He will allow you to see it. So that's it. That's all. Behave. Remember, everybody don't deserve your energy. Um, and that's just it. That's where I'm at. I'm not going to change my mind, and I'm sticking with it. For those who has the privilege to um, communicate with me, can feel my spirit. I'm not a person that does not does not keep the doors closed for correction. Because as they said, iron sharpens iron. So if I could learn from one of y'all how not to do something or be around you with your energy, I'm gonna do just that. So that is that. You know, we are entitled to pick and choose what we want to deal with, who we want to encounter with, and you have that right if you don't want to be involved or if you want to be involved. It's all up to us. So yeah, and I ain't saying this like I'm perfect Nancy, because sister goes through stuff too. I'm a hot mess. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to live right in His eyes. I'm trying to be a better Maritza. I carried hurt for so long that I allow it to affect my emotions and how I react. And although it may seem like I'm not getting anywhere when situations happen, it allows me to see the growth. You feel me? So that's that. I got my doggy's treats because he's been anal about those, and he's been a really good dog. But anyway, continue to change, continue to um, do what you have to do. I'm in support with whoever receives it. Um, ain't no judgment from me because I know I still got things that I'm dealing with, and I don't want to be judged. So that's pretty much it. You feel me? So I'm gonna get off here because I think I'm running late. Oh no, you can wait, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying not to pick up another thing in the supermarket, but I needed some stuff, some bread, some hot dogs and hamburgers. The sister after cooking Sunday and Saturday, I don't want to do nothing else again. You feel me? But I'm gonna have a sandwich tonight with a tomato. Ain't doing all that extra the other stuff. I can't do it. But take it easy, and hopefully sometime this week, if I have something to talk about, I will come on, and that's that. It is what, Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? So usually I come see how that PPP podcast got me on target, so I never lost my spot. Um, but I have remained um, diligent to the PPP, and I'm learning. I'm learning. I just thank God that I'm still here to be doing the right thing for myself. Anyway, y'all all be blessed and have a wonderful day.